ladies and gentlemen, I want you to understand something. It was not a war between David and Saul. It was a war between the house of David and the house of Saul. It was not a war between Saul and David. It was a war between the house of David and the house of Saul. What war is coming from your father's house? It was a war. The Bible said a long battle. A long battles. That means the battle that have overstayed time, long time. The battle that your father fought, your brothers, everybody fought this battle, and yet the battle will not end. I want to lead somebody to a prophetic prayer this morning, that every long battle going on in your father's house will come to an end. It will come to an end. It will come to an end. Some of you, there is the battle of poverty in your family. Your father fought poverty. Your uncle fought poverty. Your brothers poverty. Everyone in your family. The battle has been long as since you were born, since the days of your father. Yet the battle is still on. And some of you, it is the battle of one sickness. Maybe your father is fighting the battle of cancer. Everybody in your family, your uncle, this battle is on. Is the battle in the house. The Bible said there was battle between, there was war, a long war between the house of Saul and the house of David. So the battle is about the house. And anyone who comes out of the house faces the same battle, because the battle has been declared over the house. I don't know which battle that is over your father's house. I don't know the battle that you are currently fighting. The battle that saw your father, saw your mother, saw your children, and up till now, you are still fighting the same battle. I decree and I prophesy, this morning the battle will end. And you know the battle, if you don't deal with it, the enemy becomes stronger becomes stronger every day. Now the Bible said the house of David gained advantage. The house of David went from strength to strength, but the Bible said the house of Saul grew weaker and weaker. And some of you, you have been fighting the same battle, but it's like you are getting weak and weak, and the enemy is getting stronger and stronger. That's what this battle is talking about. And what it also means, as a man, as a woman, when you want to get married, you must be careful the house you are going into, because it's a battle between house and house. You must be careful the house you are going into. You don't just go into things because of your sentiment and your emotions. When the chips are down, your house will suffer, because it's a battle between house and house. It's a battle between house and house. Now maybe you came from the house of darkness. You come from the house of light, and you want to marry somebody who darkness is sitting on their house. What happened? The battle between light and darkness will continue. And what happens? Every children or seed that is produced in that marriage, some will try to work by light, but the power of darkness will still fight those children, because it's a battle between house and house. Yes. It's a battle. It's a battle between house and house. So it's important, imperative that you look into the house I am going into. What kind of darkness is situated in that house? And what kind of light is situated in that house? If not the struggle, why give birth to more children that will go through battles? If Saul knew he was going to make his children inherit battles, he would not go into certain things. The house grew weaker and weaker, and the house of David became stronger. Now, if you are not careful, the house of darkness might defeat the house of light, because they might disadvantage you. Your children might not know might not understand these weapons, how to deploy these weapons and these tools. The Bible said, though we dwell in the flesh, we do not war by the flesh. But the weapons of our warfare, they are not carnal. Some of you have been fighting battle battle, what your father experienced, you are experiencing it. What your brother experienced, you are experiencing it. What your mother experienced, you are experiencing. It's called the battle of the house. The battle is a long battle. Long battle. If you don't stop it, it will continue. The house, how come the house of Saul grew weaker and weaker? Because the enemy became more revelational. The enemy became more powerful as the day goes by. Watch this, somebody. The Bible said it came to pass that in the Garden of Eden, Satan himself appeared not as a fallen angel with broken wings. He appeared as a serpent, as one of those animals that Adam and Eve were used to. So they didn't suspect he was the enemy until the deed was done, until the havoc was wreaked. You see, the person that might come out from the house of darkness will not look like darkness. The person that comes from the house of darkness might not look like somebody from the house of darkness. You might say, oh, this person is very rich, this person is handsome, or this person is beautiful, but it's beyond that. Look behind where they are coming from. Because there is something that controls and works behind the scene, yes, that will catch up with you not long. All those ones are just disguised, mirage. The real thing will appear. The Django will mature very soon. When the Django matures, you understand that this world, they are serious. It's not about things of sentiment, not about things of say, oh, the things you just say to people, oh, I love you, I do this, I do that. It's beyond that. Love alone cannot sustain a house. You didn't hear me? Love alone cannot sustain a house. It cannot sustain a house. It's beyond that. The war continued. You have been fighting all kinds of battles. So the serpent did not come as somebody. Because if you just see the person and darkness is written up, you will run away. You will run away. Have you wondered why two people marry and later either the man or the woman says, my greatest regret is to have married you? Are you getting what I'm saying? That means when the man or the woman was going into it, they didn't see what was behind. They didn't understand the house they were going into. The house of darkness had the capability of producing something beautiful in disguise. The Bible said we are not ignorant of the devices of the enemy. We're not ignorant. And what happened? When he came as a very beautiful serpent. So the serpent caught the attention of the wife. So, wow, this serpent is beautiful. So she was even longing to play with the serpent. And not too long, the serpent hit them below the belt. The serpent came out with the true color. He said, you don't understand me. That is not me. I came on assignment. I've gotten what I'm looking for. And after then, God chased them out of the garden. So the battle is about the battle of the house. The house of Adam and Eve was in the garden. Now Satan came and fought the battle in their house and took them out of their house. What has taken you out of your original house? Yeah.